up in here, and then you can count on that anti-allergen complete seal is going to hold it all in place so that you're not breathing that stuff in the next time you use your vacuum cleaner.
Awesome job, Megan. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Sarah.
Thank you for bringing us the Shark Navigator. You can check that out online. My name is Sarah. I hope you can stick around. We've got one big finale hour together. We've got some brand new Today specials, including this one. What's your state? I hope we've got your state. Check out our best value of the day. Sorry, Dixon, I jumped the gun on you, but I'm excited to get into our final hour, our final presentation of our Totally Bamboo State Cutting Board 4-piece gift set. We are here live at HSN. We are bringing you Totally Bamboo. This has been one of our #1 most popular brands and most popular cutting boards in the history of HSN. And we decided for this big holiday gift season, we want to bring you the biggest board we've ever made. Well, Totally Bamboo went above and beyond, and they took all of your favorite states in the exact shape of your favorite state, and they made it into a beautiful collectible cutting board. Not just a cutting board, but does your cutting board have your state? Does your cutting board have your cities? Does your cutting board have your animals and favorite landmarks and destinations and state birds and incredible national parks and all those great little scenes that we love about our favorite state? Probably don't have that on the cutting board you have in your kitchen cupboard right now. So we brought back one of their #1 best-selling cutting boards, and we made it bigger. This is the size we had last year. This year, we're giving you almost double the size. Last year versus this year. So now you're getting the biggest board we have ever offered. All you're gonna do is choose your state, and then we're gonna give you a bunch of really amazing extras. So follow me as I kind of give you a full tour of everything you're gonna receive in this collection. I'll come back to that in just a moment, guys. Okay, so here we go. You're getting a choice of your state, but for the first time ever, we're giving you the biggest board, so we gotta make it the biggest bundle. You are getting a spoon, also made out of Totally Bamboo, which is a natural, sustainable, durable fiber. It's just like wood. You'll see the engraving of your state. You will also get what we call the salt cellar. It's a little salt box for all your little favorite salts and spices. You can use this anywhere and everywhere around the home, also engraved with your state name. And then you're getting the 4-piece knife set. This is gonna be for your cheeses. This is gonna be for your appetizers. You get the fork, you get the spade, you get the flat blade, and you also get the spatula. So you get a gift, a gift, a gift, a gift. You get 4 gifts in one for less than $40. It's a huge value. It's more than 35% off. We are gonna guarantee this under the tree by Christmas. And if you order it right now, I have one for you. It's our final presentation. Don't miss it. You have been loving our state cutting board. So let's show you the states that we have and the states that we're getting really limited. And then I'll talk about the bonus buy. So West Virginia is sold out. If you see the state in red, it has sold out. The UP, we sold out there. We also sold out of Long Island. Rhode Island is gone. Vermont is gone. But we have every other state. What's in yellow? The states that are getting really limited, like North Dakota, South Dakota, we've got Montana, we've got Idaho, we've got Utah, we've got Wyoming getting limited, New Mexico's limited, Louisiana, we've got a few of those to go around. Alaska, we got you, and guess what else we have? We have 5 islands, Kauai, Maui, Oahu, well, Long Island sold out, and Puerto Rico. So we have your state. You are getting 4 gifts for less than $40. This is like $10 gifts. It's like getting a cutting board for $10. Find your state. Is it your home state? Is it where you grew up? Is it where you spent your summer vacations? Is it the history and the heritage of your family? Is it your family's journey when they arrived in America and maybe they put down their roots in Michigan or Wisconsin, or maybe they started off in the East Coast? Maybe they were in Massachusetts or New York. Maybe you have relatives that go way, way back. to the Mayflower. Wherever your family's history is, you're going to love having a cutting board to celebrate the state where you came from, or maybe the state where you live now. Now, I've got an incredible bonus buy. If you buy our today's special, for only $10, you can get another board. This is going to be the 11x9 cutting boards. You can also choose your state here. It does not have to be the same state that you choose in our today's special. And guys, can they get more than one of these? I believe they can. Once you buy our today's special, add this and you'll get $5 off. Now, this is even more limited than our today's special. We've sold out of 15 states, but the good news is that means we still have at least 35 or 38 if you include some of the islands remaining. So that's an incredible bonus buy. We're getting very busy. I want to introduce you to Lindsay Mattioli. She is a part of the family-owned business called Totally Bamboo. Her mother started this more than 20 years ago. She grew up with Totally Bamboo. She's totally in on the family business.
Totally in.
And I love that because this is important. You know, this is a small family-owned business that you're supporting today. And you know every single one of the artisans and the creators behind it. So
that's right. So we started the company
Wonderful.
Totally Bamboo about 25 years ago. And we've come a long way because, you know, we did craft fairs all around Los Angeles. So to be able to get this board, well, not this exact same board, but a board similar to this, you'd have to travel to where we were selling. And by the way, this board, look at how big this is. This is our extra large stage-shaped cutting board. It is huge. It is bigger than before. You asked for it last year. We made it, and this is it. It's about as big as my whole upper body. This is Michigan here. Just to show you how big this is. This is going to be, so the front of the board is going to be your charcuterie board, and it's going to be where you serve. It's for entertaining purposes. It's got the design that is laser etched, so it's not going to wash off. It's not going to flake off. Flip over the back of the board, and this is your tried and true cutting board. So use this as you're prepping your foods, your meats, vegetables, everything like that. Now take a look at the side of the board because I always want to show this side. And it's made with 3 layers of crosshatch bamboo. And what that's going to do for you is it's going to make the board extra durable, extra strong. It's got 3 layers. Now bamboo is a very durable material. Hear that? It's very solid. It's fast growing, and that's what we love about bamboo. It is a natural resource, and we just love bamboo. It looks so nice. It's beautiful. And you know, the last thing is, look at this. So we've got a hang tag right here. If you're not using it, you can store it on your wall as decor. We've got New Jersey back there. But it makes a great, great decor on your wall, and it is that show-stopping piece that I'm telling you. People are going to come to your house. They're going to say, oh my gosh, look at this California board. I was born here. I lived here. I took a road trip here. It's going to start that conversation.
Yeah, and it's really about sort of the travels of your life. Maybe it is the road trips of your childhood. Maybe it's where you went to college. And there are other state boards out there that Totally Bamboo makes, but this one is not available anywhere at retail, not this size.
That's right.
And not in this incredible 4-piece set. You get 4 items for under $40. Even if you were to find something like Totally Bamboo in a local gift shop, first of all, you'd spend a whole lot more. And guess what state you would find? You'd only find one. You would only find the state of the place where you were shopping. If I'm shopping in Florida, you think I'm gonna find a cutting board for California? Probably not.
And you know what? That's what makes it such a good gift for the holidays, because here we are, we're in Florida, but we've got family all over, family, friends, that person that you've always wanted to give a gift to, but maybe you just never got around to packing it and shipping it. Well, let us do that hard work for you now, because we've got most of the states still in stock, so get your state before it sells out. And get it before Christmas. I think we're like less than 3 weeks away.
That's right, and we're gonna guarantee under the tree delivery. I wanna give you a full tour of a couple states. She's got Michigan there, a lot of family memories in my family in northern Michigan, so that would just be like a little trip back in time. Could you give this to a grandparent? Could you give this to a parent?
Absolutely.
Could you give this to a college student who's just maybe leaving home for the very first time and you're like, don't forget us back in Illinois, we love you. This is a fabulous wedding gift. It's a great housewarming gift. It's also sometimes hard to shop for couples or an entire family. We're all on a budget. I can't buy everyone in my family an individual gift, but I could give an entire family a cutting board. And it's a cutting board that everyone can use, because whether or not you're using it for decoration or you're using it as your charcuterie, you're using it to display your desserts, your cheeses, your cookies, your little appetizers, your crackers and your spreads, or maybe you're just enjoying it as a trip down memory lane, everything is here for you. You're gonna find the most fun and beautiful and very intricate drawings. You might see pine trees, you might see mountains, you might see birds, you might see the beach, Mount Whitney, Bakersfield, all these favorite places that maybe you've traveled to, you're gonna find them on your board. That's what's so cool. The detail is incredible. So I'm holding California. Just to give you an idea of how big California is, well, it's about this big. It's about half the size of Sarah Anderson. That's California. Look how big Texas is. Remember, we made them bigger this year, but yet we also gave you a bigger value with everything that you're going to receive. So there's Texas. How big is Texas? Well, almost as big as California.
And let me show you, this is the old California. So this is the smaller California.
So this is what we did last year.
See the size difference there.
That was California last year. If you loved the California and all the different states we did last year, this is bigger.
And it's the same design too.
Same design?
So you're getting the same design, it's just a lot bigger,
Fabulous.
It's easier to see.
Let me show you some of the states we have over here, just to give you an idea of the size and the price. Look at Pennsylvania. If you're in Pennsylvania, you're getting a nice big cutting board here. They'll all slightly vary in size and shape, but if you order right now, I have one for you. It is our final presentation. It is brand new. We haven't done anything like this, and it is our only today special featuring totally bamboo. You're getting your state board. You are getting the spoon, which also has the engraved name. You are also getting the little salt cellar, also engraved, and you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces and that fabulous cheese knife set. And each of those are engraved. So you have either 4 gifts for less than $40, $10 gift, $10 gift, $10 gift, $10 gift, or it's a beautifully gift box and you can give them all together as a beautiful assortment. They are just amazing. Now, if you add our bonus buy to your order, this is getting really limited. So buy the Today Special, you'll get $5 off this additional cutting board, which is a nice, clean, kind of rectangular shape. It's an additional gift, or this could be a different state. It's totally up to you. You can buy as many of these as you think you may like tonight for only $10 with your purchase of our Today Special. And let me give you updates on states in bonus buy. Now, our West Virginia sold out in our Today Special, but we still have West Virginia in the bonus buy. Now, even if you just only buy this, it's still a great deal. It's only $15. So we've got a lot of options for you. Be sure to go right to hsn.com. We're going to be really, really busy the whole hour because we know this is your last chance, our final presentation.
Okay, Sarah, come on over
The quality
here.
is
Look
so
at this.
amazing.
So while you were talking over there, I made these 2 charcuterie boards. Now, you don't have to be an expert in charcuterie making to do this. These boards do all the hard work for you, right? So sometimes we go to the store, we buy the cheeses, they're already pre-made, they're already cut. We put them on the board and look at this. It's very easy to make something that looks like you've went to a artisan craft market or bought it at a high-end grocery store. And really, I'm just putting this on the board, and as you're at a party and you're taking the food off the board, right?
Cut some cheese.
Yeah, go for it. Look at this. So as you're pulling the cheese off, you're uncovering all the different cities, all the points of interest that make each state so unique. And so it really becomes more than just a board. It's a talking piece as well. Because sometimes we have those people, you know, we don't have anything to talk about the weather, but there's nothing to talk about. Well, this board is going to give you that conversation piece to relive all those memories.
Everyone has a story.
Everyone loves
Everyone
their
says,
state,
oh,
right?
I've never been there.
Exactly.
I've always wanted to go to Lake Placid.
Exactly.
And here it is on the map.
And we have that connection with our state. So again, you mentioned couples, but take a minute and think about this. Think about all the people that you may be, you know, having a gift over the next 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
We've got this great deal now, but maybe you've got a wedding in May. Get the couple a gift. You know, maybe you've got a college grad going off to school in a different state. So that's another opportunity for a gift. So this really makes that perfect, very inclusive gift, but if you want to split it up, you can, and you can make it a 4-piece gift as well. So think about that when you're looking for gifts throughout the year. This is a really great deal.
I just took the photo, the food off so you can see. Okay, so my producer has a story about North Carolina. Where'd you get married, Brandon, in North Carolina? Asheville. I love Asheville. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful place. Let me see if I can find it upside down and backwards. Okay, all the way over here. There it is. There's Asheville.
It's on there.
It is such a beautiful city. I love the Biltmore. Have you been to the Biltmore? It's that amazing, beautiful. You got married there? Oh wow, that's fancy.
Beautiful.
Were you dressed like a prince?
I think he
Brandon,
needs this board
did you
then.
ride in on a white horse? Okay, he had a nice suit, he said. So think about that. Maybe it's your travels, that it's a state that you grew up in, but you haven't been back to since.
That's right.
Send this to somebody you love and send them their favorite place. Is it where you spent your childhood summers? Is it where your parents sent you to camp when you were a kid? Is it where your parents and your grandparents are from? Each one of us has a story. Each one of us has a family that moved around the country. And this can be that wonderful, that little spark that brings the whole family together. So that's North Carolina. Again, we're selling out of the states. And right now you're getting the biggest board. You're getting our biggest configuration with the knife set, as well as the spoon, as well as that little salt cellar. What are you making?
So I'm making brownie mix here.
Oh,
and so
good.
what I want to show you is
clear off Ohio.
Right? So what I love about this is this spoon. Now the mixing spoon is the most utilized tool in the kitchen, and for very good reason, because it's the holidays, we're baking, right? So this is that perfect tool to mix your brownies, but also take this spoon right to the dining room table and serve with it. It's so beautiful. It makes great use for behind the scenes, but also on the table. And I do want to talk about the box real quick too, because so look at this box. We've got the cover, and the lid slides on and off. And actually, it's not going to come off. It's going to go 360 right around here. It's going to swivel, so it opens and closes, and it's got this magnetic hook right here. So watch, when I close it, it's going to snap back into place, so you can store all your sprinkles. We have peppermints here. You can put stuff to pair with your charcuterie board, but also don't think about this just in your kitchen. Here we have some paper clips. We have hair clips in your bathroom. Whatever you want to store in your home, this makes that great additional gift, right?
I mean, that would be a gift right there for
Even
a
for
corporate
kids.
gift, a client gift, a thank you gift, employees.
I would love to get this on its own, you know, pair a bottle of wine or something.
Yeah, I would put like little hair, ties and little hair twists in there.
Exactly.
I'm holding Ohio. Okay, here's what's happening. We are selling out of some of the states. Ohio also about half the size of Sarah Anderson. This is very popular. A lot of you are watching and shopping from Ohio. Now, maybe you're from Ohio, but you live in New Jersey. Are you going to find an Ohio cutting board in New Jersey? No. Are you going to find an Ohio cutting board in Colorado? No.
Absolutely
or Montana?
not.
No, we have your state. We have almost every single state. We've sold 18,000 today. I'm going to show you how it's packaged, because this is very impressive. Again, this is totally bamboo. It is a solid,
100%.
easy to clean,
It's a
natural,
quality cutting board.
sustainable, durable. It's so beautiful. A lot of you love to hang them up.
Okay, I love this.
I
This is
need
heavy.
a helper for
this
this
is huge,
one.
right? So when you
Lindsay.
get this box at home, when you order this or send this to your family members, this is what it's going to come in, this beautiful box. Let's open it up. Now this is Colorado, and I mean, when we opened this the first time, were we like, wow, this is huge. Look
like,
how big.
I think Colorado might be one of the biggest states.
This is like
you might be
literally
getting a little
half
bit
our-
more bamboo if you live in Colorado.
It's the best bang for your buck. So it is, look how big this board is. And I love this because it is so packaged beautifully. It comes here like nothing is gonna move around when it's, maybe shaken, when it gets shaken up by the UPS guy or whatever it is. It's not gonna, all your stuff is gonna be here. It's not gonna crack, it's not gonna bend and break. And so it comes packaged really nicely.
That's impressive.
All you need to do is throw in a bow and out the door.
So again, this is your family-owned
It
business,
is,
started
yes.
by your mother. Let's hear it for women-owned businesses.
That's right.
Let's
So-
hear it for family-owned businesses that are all designed and
What
the
you're seeing
artistry's
right now,
done here,
yep.
right?
So this is Joelle, our designer. What she's doing is designing the boards, and this is a laser etching process. So it is really cool to see how this is done. You'll see the laser. It is actually engraving the design on the board. And so that's why when we say you're not going to see it flaking off or washing off, it's because it's etched right in the board. And it's also then coated with a food-safe lacquer. So the board is a little bit shiny. It's going to allow you to easily clean the board with just warm water and soap. So it makes a really low maintenance board for you. And you know, again, bamboo is such a great material. It's durable. We love it in the kitchen. Because of its natural color, it matches with most you know, decor in your kitchen. And you've got Florida over there.
I've gifted these to my entire family over the last year and a half. Every time these were on air, I thought of at least 3 more people who would absolutely love it. So we have little summer cottages, very, very old summer cottages that go back decades in my family. And everybody wanted their state hanging on the wall of their summer cottage because maybe you did want that little taste of home. Well, you can hang them. And as soon as somebody saw someone else's, they were like, where did you get that? I want that. So I gave this away as wedding gifts. One of my cousins got married and I gave them their home state. You could give a set of 2. A lot of you are buying more than one. Here is Florida. You see Alaska there pop up. I'm going to give you some updates now on the states and try to show you as many states as I can. You can always go online to hsn.com and look up your exact state and see if your hometown, your favorite landmarks, your favorite destinations, your mountains, your waterfalls, your cities, your state parks are listed there because they really did all the highlights in some of the most famous places in each and every state. So I was impressed. When I went to Colorado, I thought they're not going to have my hometown. Well, guess what they did? I thought they're not going to have my favorite little town in the mountains. Oh, yes, they did. They're certainly not going to have the national parks. Oh, yes, they did. And they'll have so much more. Each one of these states tells a story. So we've got Florida. Guys, do you want to show the map one more time and I'll give everyone updates on their state? Here's what you need to know. This is the biggest board we've ever done. It's only once as a Today's Special. This is our only Today's Special of the year from Totally Bamboo. If you see green, that means we still have it. If you see red, it's sold out. If you see yellow, we're down to our final quantities. Now, even if you see green, I am told we still have only about 100 remaining in each one of those states. So what are the next to go? Alaska almost gone. Oahu, Kauai.
Oh, wow.
50 left in Utah. South Dakota, we have 40 left. North Dakota, we have 20 left. Nevada, we have 15 left. Hawaii, final call. Alaska, final call. And then almost every other state still limited, even if it's in the green, about 100 or so to go around in each and every state. First time ever, we gave you a nice big board, the largest we've ever done. First time ever, you're getting the wooden spoon. First time ever, you're getting the little salt cellar, wooden spoon, salt cellar, and you're getting the 4-piece knife set. You have 4 gifts for less than $40. Or you have 1 gift for less than $40. Be sure to add the bonus buy because these are only $10 a pop. And we might have a different state available for you in our bonus buy. And you don't have to pick the same state. And you can buy as many of these as you may like. And you'll get $5 off the price, which gets these down to $10. This is such a personal gift,
That's right.
Lindsay.
You know, don't you love giving gifts that people really appreciate and use? And I think that's one of the really fun things about this. It's fun, it's versatile, and it's a cutting board, so you're gonna use it. And you know, whether you're using it for decor, you're using it for serving, or actual cutting,
hold one up for
we
you.
do say you can cut on this board because it is 100% bamboo. So now that it's the holiday season, we're only 3 weeks away from Christmas. It's time to get these boards and make sure to get one for yourself. Make sure to stock up for the year because you know this is that price you're not going to see again. This is an exclusive set to HSN, the extra large state-shaped cutting board set with the 4 pieces. You're not going to see this.
New Jersey, we got you. Michigan, we got you. Wisconsin, we got you. New York, we got you. What exit do you live in off New Jersey? That's the joke about New Jersey. What exit? All right, you remember that. Okay, so are you going to get your favorite state? Find one for everyone in your family. It really is one of the most amazing gifts. It's so personal. It's so unique. It's artwork, but it's also pretty and practical all at the same time. Lindsay, thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you for supporting our small business. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoy your board if you've got one. Congratulations and happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Oh my gosh, this is like hours and hours of cheese and crackers and food and fun for the whole family. That makes a really great wedding gift. That makes a great couple gift. That makes a great family gift. Because I'll tell you what, conversations and memories never end when you have a totally bamboo cutting board. Now here's our bonus buy. You don't have to order the Today Special to get this. In fact, you can order this just on its own. It's $14.95. But if you buy the Today Special first and then add as many of these as you like, they'll only be $10. And we have about 35 of the states remaining. Okay, and again, most of the states are getting very limited. That's super limited. Another great item. And thank you for all of your questions about my top. It might be the perfect little holiday top for all of your entertaining, or maybe you've got some invites. You can't wait to hit the party circuit. It's a beautiful liquid shine button-down shirt from G by Juliana. So you can check that out online. You can always shop everything the host is wearing on the Host Closet, which you can find on our website at hsn.com. I'm going to give you a moment to place your orders because that is our final presentation. That is our last look at our Today Special. We have another Today Special at midnight, and it's going to be from that nice round fruit, the apple. But I'll be right back right after this.
We're counting down to the big day during HSN's Very Merry Deal Dash. That's 5 days of dashing deals you don't want to miss. Shop thousands of holiday gifts, plus perfect presents under $50. Tune in daily for surprise offers that sparkle with savings. Now dash away before it all becomes a very merry memory. Starts Monday at midnight on HSN and at hsn.com.
For over 20 years, HSN has been a proud supporter of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. With your help, we've raised over $16.8 million to help ensure that St. Jude families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food. We hope you'll join us again this holiday season in support of St. Jude by donating. Simply call HSN's Customer Care Center or visit hsn.com and search Together for Good to make a donation. Together, we can make a difference.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with ExtraFlex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
It is snowing in Florida. We like to build the anticipation. It is snowing in Florida. Well, actually, we made it snow. We made snow. Bobby Milliken showing you exactly what might be happening in your state right now. Boy, there's already been a ton of snow up north. Shout out to our friends in Buffalo who just got buried with that lake effect snow over this last week or two. Wherever you are, you might be dealing with snow. Wouldn't you like it if you had a snow thrower? Bobby, what is a snow thrower?
Great question. This is like the perfect balance between old school snow blower, which is a bigger, heavier, bulkier, more expensive machine, and your old school shovel. So this is light enough so it feels like a shovel, but there's no lifting. There's no bending down. There's no back breaking work. Why? Because your Snow Joe snow thrower is actually going to do the work for you. I love that we brought this model back in an upgraded fashion with the same price and value as last year, but now you get 500-watt motor. What does that mean for you? It means it's more powerful. It means that it's going to do the job. And if you didn't see it at the beginning, all I do is put it down, hit the trigger, and again, I'm not having to push hard. If you can push a vacuum, I'm doing this without even looking. If you can push a vacuum or a baby stroller, then you can easily remove all of that snow from your driveway, from your walkway, from your Trex decking, from your patio. It's just that simple. How do we do it? Let me tell you what we're not doing. You ready?
Yeah.
We are not corded, so you don't have to worry about these extension cords and dragging them out, because guess what? In a storm and the power goes out, you can't use your extension cord. This is of no value to you.
I love that. It is powerful. It is rechargeable. Comes with a 4-year warranty, by the way. And we're giving you a few extras here at HSN. We're giving you the snow thrower, which is super easy to use. You don't have to do any more back-breaking work, lifting, twisting, turning, tossing. We're going to even include the battery, so you can charge it, plug it in, and you're getting the mitt, which also has a scraper, so you can get all the de-icing done in or around or on top of the car. Here's what you're not spending, $300. This is a $300 machine that you're getting here today for $130 off. It is a brand new model for this season, Bobby Milliken. That's impressive. Brand new model. We have 5 flexible payments, and we're going to get this out to you. Let's see, what is our individual flexible payment? It is, wait for it, $39.99. $39.99. We'll get this out to you. Shipping and handling is very affordable. If you can open that up for me, that'd be great. And scan that QR code, 882-640. Bobby, these are so incredible. It really is a game changer.
Well, and keep in mind, this is coming to you from Snow Joe. So if you're not familiar with us, we've been in business over 15 years. We've been here at HSN for over 5 years. And check this out. We are the #1 brand of corded and cordless snow throwers in the United States. So hopefully you are not doing this. This is old school. By the way, I paid about $40 for this shovel. What am I doing wrong? I'm getting low to the ground. I'm having to use all those muscles, what's left at my age, and do the old heave-ho stuff. And there's no way I'm able to throw that snow as far as my Snow Joe snow thrower. And I'm already exhausted. I did about 2 of those. So just save yourself the back break. Just all you do is you engage the safety. If you want to know how it works, if you pull the trigger without it, it won't work. So you push your button in for the safety, engage the trigger. Now what's happening is I'll turn this around so you can see what's kind of going on under the hood. That auger is a dual, double-bladed auger that is turning at over 2,200 revolutions per minute. And look at the width while we're here. This is a 12-inch pass or pathway left to right, and it's gonna get 6 inches deep of snow. So this is like 4 or 5 inches of snow right here, and you can see this is easily able to kick up the snow, no problem. I'll do another row right here. Again, you could go fast if you want to rush through it, or you could kind of kick it like this. However you want to do it, there's no really right or wrong way, but here's what you're not doing. You're not bending over, you're not scooping and throwing, you just put it down. We have a helper handle here if you want to use it. I don't necessarily need it. It's so lightweight and easy and powerful that I can just do that and throw snow for days. Now again, we've given you the upgraded motor, 500 watts of power. That's pretty powerful. And I was telling you, you don't need this, okay, because you're not plugged in, and you don't need this. You don't need gas.
Yeah.
So you're not spending money, you're not going to the gas station, you're not wasting on fuel, there's no pull start, none of that business. How does it work?
No, those can actually be intimidating.
Yeah.
Those snow blowers that need a lot of maintenance and they need to be plugged in, or I have to buy gas, I have to put gas in. To me, they're just really intimidating. I've spent many years in cold climates. Let me tell you what I wish I would have had living in those cold climates. I wish I had a snow thrower. In fact, a few years ago, I got one that we presented here, and I sent it to my dad in Colorado. Every year, Bobby, true story, he sends me a picture of him plowing through the snow in his snow thrower, and he is doing it in his late 70s. He is shoveling the driveway. He is shoveling the front walk. He is clearing off a little walkway around the backyard. If you need to clear a little path for the doggy in the backyard, this is the perfect time to do it. We are getting busy. This is our first presentation of the season, and I'll tell you what, if this saves you one backache, it is well worth the price. So the wonderful thing is you are not bending, you're not lifting, you're not twisting, you're not throwing. All you do is push it like you would a vacuum cleaner or your shopping cart, and it does the snow throwing for you. You can even change the angle, the direction of which way you want the snow to go.
Yes.
I know that's very important. I had a driveway where there was no room on one side because it was right against the side of the house, but the other side, well, I had plenty of room. I had to throw all the snow up and over a hedge to get it out of the driveway. So this is everything you need, and you're not tethered to the wall. You're not tethered to the side of the house or the garage.
Right.
You are unlimited in where you will go. In fact, you'll feel so generous, you'll probably go shovel your neighbor's driveway just for fun.
It could be fun to get when it's easy
when
to
it's
do.
easy.
It's nice to have the right tool for the right job. This is going to help you get out there, get active, get out into your driveway without, breaking a sweat and having the heart racing. Because let's be real for a second. At this time of year, a lot of, what's the right way to say it? A lot of overexertion happens, especially for some of our senior friends. You haven't been doing maybe so much, you haven't been as active. You get out there and you think, oh, I'm gonna heave-ho the snow, and all of a sudden the heart's racing, the blood. You get it. So this is a much easier, a much safer, a much smarter, in my opinion, way to do it. By the way, this is the secret. This is how we're powered. It's by our Sunjo lithium-ion battery. Give it a charge for a few hours. What I love about this, it's no fade power. This is one of our strongest batteries that we have on the market. That's how you tell how much power. That's 3 out of 3 LEDs. You just push the button. Where does it go? You just click it in here. And remember, this comes with your purchase. You don't have to buy this separately, okay? So you mentioned the four-legged friends. If you just need to go outside and do a little path for your doggy or for Fido, now you can go from the grass. If you've got pavers like this, you can do this. And let me pause here for a second. Why was it so easy for me to go from the tarp to the grass to the pavers? I'm gonna turn over and show you why. It's right here. This is the durable scraper blade. Why I get so excited about a piece of durable plastic is because it's smooth. It does not scrape, mar, or scar your driveway, your walkway, your patio, your concrete, your Trex decking. We've specifically engineered it that way so that it stays smooth and does not hurt any of those surfaces. That's what's so special about it.
And if you want an extra battery, we can sell you an extra battery.
If we have any in stock. I remember last I checked.
They're available if you want an additional battery. Now, why would you want an additional battery? Well, that way, as soon as yours goes out on your snow thrower, you always got a backup. And so one's always on the machine, one's always charging. So if you need an extra battery, it got you covered, and you can order that as well. But I want you to have an easier winter. I want you to have an easier spring. In fact, we're just getting into the snow season. Most snow happens in most states February, March, and April. In fact, depending on where you live, it can be the worst snow of the year in March and April. I know it is in my home state of Colorado. That's where you get the extra snow. This is your chance. So the snow could be heavy. It could be wet snow. You do not want to lift a shovel of wet snow because it's super, super taxing on your back. Right. Snow shoveling can be back-breaking work. Why not throw the snow where you want it to go? I love seeing how far it can go.
This is going to throw the snow 20 feet in either direction. Now, I can't go left or right because I'm here on set. Obviously, I'm dealing with fake snow, but this is going to work for your snow no matter what part of the country you're in. This is really does a good job of imitating the real snow. But what I want to show you here is I have it heading straight. What we've done is we've added the ability to have directional. So if you see this little knob right here, you can turn it, keep it straight if you want it to go straight, left if you want to shoot left, or right. So obviously, if you need it to go a certain way, this is extremely beneficial. We give you the helper handle. As far as the installation, you just connect these two handles with this surface here, and that's it. You attach.
And it doesn't weigh very much.
Oh my gosh,
so
look at this. Look at this. I'm twirling it around like a baton. This is 12 pounds.
You can twirl it. You can dance with it.
If you want to have fun. Speaking of dance, I got to say hi to my buddy Zach. He's watching from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. If you're anywhere up north or the New York area, you know how cold it is. I said, Zach, how cold is it feeling in Ohio? He's like, it's bone chilling. I said, you know what that means? The snow is on its way.
It's so
and if
true.
you're like me or a Midwestern guy, you know how cold it gets. You know how hard it is to deal with the snow. Maybe you're doing it for yourself. Maybe you're gifting it for your friend. Maybe it's a neighbor, whatever it is.
This is one of the best gifts I gave my dad.
Yeah. Absolutely. When it's this easy, I mean.
Because if you've got parents, if you've got grandparents, if you've got a sister, a neighbor who insists on doing their own driveway, who insists on doing their own sidewalk. And by the way, in most cities and most states, it's required that you shovel your walkway. It is usually a city ordinance. It's required. Well, you can get in trouble if you don't make a path down your sidewalk.
In my neighborhood, we live in one of those neighborhoods where you got to play by all the rules. The HOA will send you a nice little love note if you don't have everything clean, if you're not pressure washing in the summer, if you're not snow blowing in the winter. So yes, this makes it easier. Yes, we want to give you the ability to do it yourself. That's what we're known for best at Sunjo and Snowjo. You don't have to wait on someone to come do this for you. You don't have to call a, quote, professional. You don't have to come out of pocket and spend a
Right.
lot of money.
It's
Why?
expensive.
Because it's so lightweight, it's so powerful, and it's so easy to use, and it's such a small footprint. It's very thin. Matter of fact, it's almost reminiscent of a regular shovel, but yet this is actually doing all the work for you. This will actually move 2.5 ton of snow per hour. I feel crazy even saying that number, but it's just ridiculous. So if you're just doing those steps, you get out of bed, you walk out and you say, oh, well, there was a big snow last night. You grab this from your coat closet inside, go right outside and start blowing it off
get
your
it done.
snows.
I'll tell you what, even when I did have a snow removal service for a while that I shared with a neighbor, did they come as soon as it snowed? No. It was like one of the last houses on their list. And I was like, you guys, I needed to go to work like 3 hours ago. Even if you have a snow removal service, they're not there when you need them. You're one of many, many houses
You better take
that
a number,
they have
right?
to get to. You better take a number because guess what? It snows and everybody wants service at the same time. Also, you could spend $169 just for one visit from a snow removal service, depending on where you live and how much square footage you have. This is your chance to say, I need another option. I need something that's easier. I need something that's less strain on my back. I cannot lift a shovel of snow if I wanted to, and I certainly, even if I could, don't want to strain my back or risk any injury. You can get your heart rate up pretty high shoveling snow, and that's why, it's one of the first things a doctor will tell you if you're recovering from an illness or injury. They'll say, whatever you do, don't go out there and shovel. Don't go out there and shovel snow.
Don't do this.
Don't
because,
do
I mean, again, this shovel was
when
like
there's a better way.
$40 in the first place. To put that towards your snow Joe, and you're trying to do this old heave ho, and I'm not as useful as I once was, but that's about as far as I could throw it, maybe 6 feet or whatever. But after 2 or 3 of those, I get pretty tired. I already feel myself a little bit winded, right? So what's the answer? Well, you just grab your snow shovel. And again, it's a snow shovel because it's right that perfect medium between not as big and bulky as a snow blower, and it's a lot better than a shovel. So we're calling it a snow thrower because that's exactly what it does. It throws the snow for you, so you just don't have to do the work. Sarah, again, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I know about the cold. I know about the snow. I know about the winter. If you're watching this right now and you're saying to yourself, well, Bobby, I don't have any snow right now. Well, winter's here. You know it's coming. You know what you're about to deal with. And to me, this is just the best solution all around the board that you can easily take care of, whether it's your snow, your neighbor's snow, your driveway, their driveway, whatever. So I want to talk a little bit about the path, right? Because if you take a look here, you are going to get a full foot, 12 inches from left to right. That is the swath, or how much area it's going to clean up the snow for you in one pass. Here's the great thing. Ready for this? I'm gonna go down here to this pile. This is gonna get 6 inches deep, but let's just say you're snowed in. Let's just say you've got if you can see, I don't know if guys, you can kind of see this pile. I've tried to make it a little bit higher. This is well over 6 inches. This is my point. You don't have to shovel and lift it, but watch this. You could just skim across it because it's so lightweight. If you wanna do 3, 4 passes, now I could have done it in one pass because look at that. It goes all the way down to the ground. See, I'll do it again. I mean, that's how heavy duty this snow thrower is, but this is my point. You can just skim across if you have a lot of snow and just slowly but surely work your way down to the ground. And again, how can I go from this tarp, smooth, to turf or grass, smooth, to, pavers, smooth, all the way up here. I'm gonna keep going up here, guys, to your expensive decking, smooth. How am I able to do that? It's because of this durable scraper blade. That's how we keep it smooth. That's how we save your outdoor wear and tear on your patio or your driveway. And again, let's talk about what's under the hood. This is a 500 watt motor. So last year's I think was 300 something, Sarah. This is the upgraded. This is much better. You want to see it in action one more time? We got time for another demo before we're done? All right, here we go. This is it. If you can push a vacuum, you can push a baby stroller, you can blow the snow with one hand, not even looking. I'm looking at camera, and I can still tell what I'm doing with the peripherals because it's that easy. What you're not seeing me doing is I'm not sweating. I'm not working hard. I'm not bending down. I'm not lifting anything. I'm basically letting my Snow Joe snow thrower do the work. And again, as you're purchasing, remember, Snow Joe is the #1 market leader in the United States for corded and cordless snowblowers. So you're gonna love this.
Thank you, Bobby Milliken. Great job. And he didn't even break a sweat out there.
So easy.
It made it look so easy. I hope you're loving that Snow Joe. Look who I found. Adam Freeman. There's a lot happening tonight in the studio.
Sarah,
That looks pretty swanky to me.
This goes with your top.
I think it's meant to be.
It's the rose gold. Oh my gosh, it's so. You know, tonight, midnight, lowest price in 4 years on a MacBook Air.
Is that true?
Lowest price. Big deal.
Wow. Should I stick around?
You should.
I think I will.
We're going to have some fun with Mr.
I
Bulldog.
actually need a MacBook Air.
Here.
So this is perfect timing. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Aww.
Just have to give it back to me for midnight.
HSN. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. Adam will be up at midnight with a great Today Special. And if you love great electronics, check out Trexonic. Did you see this? It's a TV and a DVD player, and it's a CD player. And you get all kinds of awesome things on the inside. You can play a movie. How many of you love your holiday movies, but you don't have anywhere to play them because you don't have a DVD player anymore? How many of you love to play your CDs? You can pop your CDs in here and listen to your musical CDs. And then with the Black Friday deal like this, you can also watch TV. Check it out. It is our Trexonic 13-inch portable TV DVD player. Just a little quick mention so you can add that to your order, 873033. Okay, well, there was one item today that everybody was asking to see one more time, and they were asking to see Chad Allen one more time, back by popular demand. This is Bell & Howell's Today's Special. Last 15 minutes of the day, last 15 minutes to shop. It is a 2-pack of really cool touch lamps. You touch them to turn them on, and you touch them to turn them off. Once you touch them, you can also choose from 3 different color modes. You can have a bright white, you can have a daylight, you can have a warm light, and you are getting 2 for less than $25. This is also the deluxe model, which you can put outside. Go ahead, it will withstand the weather and the rain, but how much fun are you gonna have decorating? Because you're not next to an outlet. You don't have to plug it in. There's no cords, there's no cables. You don't even have to put in batteries. They're so much fun to decorate. All you do is choose what color do you want. Gold has been the most popular. Each one is $12.50. It doesn't get any better than this. $12.50 for beautiful, glamorous, modern, stylish lighting. You turn it off, you turn it on, you change the mood, you change the light. So gold, very popular. Our second set is the silver. You can match some of the accessories around your home. You can match your tile, you can match your wood floors, you can match your bookshelves. Here is the black, very cool, very modern. Ooh, that would just be awesome in a study or a bookshelf. White is our most limited. Great for a bedroom, great for a bathroom, great for a baby's room. You get 2, and Chad Allen is here from Bell & Howell to tell us all about it. We have an exclusive on this one, so no one else has this model. No one else is doing the 2-pack either. So it's like buying one and getting one for $5. Chad Allen, you've been a part of our HSN family for what, nearly a decade?
Since I was 21.
I know.
Now I'm
He's
34,
actually
yeah.
never had any other job.
That's true.
Except learning and presenting products here at HSN. So you know lighting. You also studied interior decorating.
That's correct, yeah.
So I think this is probably one of the most beautiful Bell & Howell lamps I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, if you haven't seen we don't have enough room in the graphics, but this is a new category for Bell & Howell. Bell & Howell by Design, where we've hired a whole team of interior designers to make upscale, you know what, for all intents, like our black label. When you're used to buying fashions, you buy the black label fashions when you want the higher end. Bell & Howell is now doing that. It's called Bell & Howell by Design, except what we refuse to do is raise our prices. And so you're gonna see them at the same cost as our regular items, but these are our black labels. So what actually is this? And you're gonna get 2, but I'm gonna show you one. When you first get it home, you just push that button underneath, okay? When you do that, that's what allows the top to work as a touch sensor, okay? Anywhere on the top, there is no button. It doesn't matter if you use a whole hand, or 1 finger, or 4 fingers, it doesn't matter. And then what happens is this whole part lights up everywhere where you see white, 360 degrees around, underneath, everything. And so I turn it on the first time, the second time, or the third time gives you the modes, but watch this. If I hold it, it will automatically, and I could use 1 finger also, it dims down to be just a kiss of light. If I do it again, it goes right back up to the full brightness. Why does that matter? Because there's certain places you don't need it to be that bright. Next to your bedside, on the back of the toilet, for the potty decor, as Tracy King would say. And this particular lamp is meant to be outside as well. So you don't have to worry or baby it. You could take it outside in the rain, the sleet, the snow, it won't matter. The balcony, the deck, the dock, the patio, anywhere you want. I definitely suggest styling them in twos, okay? When you put them in twos, that's the interior design trick. Twos or threes, never fives or sevens, okay? And that's how you do lighting. And I want you to probably try to do different heights. So see if you can put one higher than the other, and I think you'll be really successful and look like you paid a lot of money for these when you really didn't. And Sarah, we are okay at Bell & Howell. If you Google to your heart's content the Lexington, you will not find the deluxe, and you will find the regular, just indoor version at a much higher price.
And that's why we love shopping at HSN, because we just do it bigger and better than anyone else. Here's what's happening. We're very, very busy. In 10 minutes, we're going to launch a new Apple iMac computer. So that means if you want our Totally Bamboo Today special, you got to check out now. If you want the Lexington, oh, the Lexington, it sounds so posh, you got to place your order, check out now. That way you'll have the best customer experience. If you're picking up the Snow Joe, I would place your order, go all the way through the checkout line, complete your purchase, and it's super easy to do. HSN.com, if you're brand new to HSN, you can order over the phone, you can order online, you can go to the app, the HSN app. I always have that HSN app downloaded right there on my cell phone. I can tap and order. But if you love the idea of adding lighting to bookshelves, to little nooks, to maybe above a cupboard, maybe it's in a china cabinet, you have a little curio cabinet, maybe this is your night light for the bedroom, just a soft, soothing light that you can keep on for the kids. Maybe you want a little light in the kitchen when you get up for your little midnight snack. Maybe you want a light outdoors while you're doing some entertaining outdoors. In fact, we're at the fireplace right now, Chad. And what did you do with the fireplace?
Well,
Looks fabulous.
Yeah, the fireplace, the mantle, maybe a curio cabinet or a place in your home, almost impossible to have an outlet or run an extension cord. And why would you, right? It would look ugly. This is a beautiful, elegant way to do this. Sarah knows this demonstration. If we take them away, I want you to see sort of a before and after. So no lamps.
This is...
Now, there's nothing wrong here, but we can make it a lot better by just putting lamps there. That's it, done.
I'm a decorator.
Hello, right? And you can make it, and if you want to match like a warmer light, you can do that. Oh, by the way, they last 7 hours on the brightest setting, which is a significant amount of time. If you hold it and dim it down, just imagine what it does to the battery life, right? Like the less light, the more battery extension. So it's tested on its brightest setting to be 7 full hours. But do you see how the yellow is on dim? But when I click it to the next daylight white, it remembers how I left it. And so if I always like that light,
that's amazing.
It has like a little memory built in.
Okay, we're getting so busy, and you got to place your order now. Now, gold has been the most popular, so if you want the gold, order them right now. I love that it's just the perfect amount of light. Now, do you ever need to replace a bulb?
Never replace a bulb, never replace a battery. It is all ready to go. It's already built in. You do not have to install anything, undo any screws, put batteries in, nothing. It's all ready to go for you. All you do is plug it in, charge it up, and it's good for 7 hours. But they do come with a little bit of a charge already. So you're gonna be able to use them right out of the box. They're ready to go for you if you do need to have a quick dinner party like this. Hello. We have it on our bistro set and our dining table. This could be an inside dining table or an outside dining table. Here's the thing I've been saying all day. The lamps were $25, as we know. How much could this tray have cost, or this greenery? Another 20 bucks, right? So for 45, 50 bucks, you have an entire tablescape, a centerpiece that is significant.
Those are so pretty, by the way. I mean, this looks like something out of a catalog.
It's metal.
This looks like you went to one of the Board or the Restoration or the Elm.
Yeah, look at that.
Or, you know, one of those like fancy, you know, high-end furnishing stores. And I'll tell you what, if you do shop there, I love to look in their catalogs, lighting is expensive.
Yes.
And then, even if you find the right lighting, you maybe have to have somebody install it, you have to get an electrician, or you have to figure out, how do I hide the cord? There is no cord to hide. Everything is freestanding. Also, if you love the idea of having candlesticks at dinner, have you ever tried to, you know, pass the salt over a live flame?
I just saw a social media video where it caught on fire.
Really? Yeah,
yes.
you have to go around the candles to pass the gravy. This is just the perfect size, the perfect height, the perfect amount of light. Once you get them home, you pick from the 3 modes,
Yes.
whether you like the bright white, the daylight, or the warm light. And then once you get it home, you also choose exactly how bright or how dim
Correct, yeah.
you want it to be. Here's another little buffet side table. Looks beautiful here.
Yeah, and what I want to point out with this dining table, and then I want to show you the kitchen if we can real fast, but when I'm sitting at this dining table, the light doesn't shine in your eyes. It's shining down and all around. It's not too high where if Sarah's sitting, or your partner's sitting across from you, your pupils won't be dilated because the light is shining directly at your face, which doesn't make for a good evening. And quite frankly, when the light shines down and around, it's more flattering. It's not so, in your face.
It's also easy to have a conversation eye to eye across the table.
Yes.
I was having lunch with a family member the other day, and there was this huge, giant vase of flowers right in the middle of the table. And I had to keep moving it every time we sat down. I was like, I can't even see you and have a conversation.
And so we put 2 here in the kitchen for a purpose of how most customers have always used Bell & Howell lamps and how I use the Bell & Howell lamp. We put 2 there. 1 is just fine in the kitchen, even though 2 looks elegant. But here's how I use mine, and you can do the same way. I have an outlet on my backsplash, and since it's so close to the outlet, I leave it plugged in 24/7. I do not touch it, okay? It's always plugged in, just like you're seeing on your screen, except there would be a plug there. I never have to recharge it. And so if you want to use this as a real corded lamp, you are more than welcome to. There is no harm, no foul, and you can dim them down if it's ever too bright. I live in an apartment, so my kitchen is my entryway.
So if they were off,
Oh, yeah.
and I just went into the kitchen to put my hand in the cookie jar, I could walk in, tap the light, get my little midnight snack, hopefully not leave a crumb behind, and then I could just tap it off when I left.
No fuss.
Or you could just leave them on.
Yeah.
For anybody and everyone in your family, if you're stumbling around to try to find, maybe the bathroom in the middle of the night, get your drink of water. They're so pretty anywhere.
You're not finding any buttons. You're not finding any pole switches. You're not twisting anything. You're not nothing like this. And this is a realistic size living room that Sarah and I are in. This table is a realistic size. TV things can be really large because we're in a big space. This is about the size of my coffee table. The diameter of light it throws off when it's off, look, see now you can't see any light. When I turn it on, do you see the significant amount of light it throws out? If you picked up our Chelsea lamp from July, this is much brighter than that. And so because of the 360 degrees all the way around. Now, if you're thinking of a second set, keep in mind, this is a realistic size living room that you probably would have in your home, and we have 3. It doesn't look overpowering. Behind Sarah's shoulder is a real corded lamp, but a full-size one. Does anything look out of place in this setting? It just matches and blends in.
Yeah.
They're not too big, and they don't like take over the room.
No, they're the perfect amount of light, and you're going to love this if you already have holiday decor. This is in stock. It's ready to ship. Guaranteed under the tree delivery. If you want these as little gifts, they're perfect. You get 2 for less than $25. 1 is $20 at retail, and it's not the deluxe model. The regular model is $20. Correct. Now you're getting 2 for $25. So here's what you need to do. Place your order right now, because we're going to be very busy in about 4 minutes with our next Today's Special from Apple. We want you to get this one in your cart. We want you to check out. It's been one of our most popular items on the entire day. We've already sold, does that say 13,000? We're nearly 14,000 gone. Gold is going very, very quickly. It's brand new. No one else has it. Even if you don't even know anything about decorating, this would, I think it looks beautiful on the back of a piano. It's great as a little bedside table lamp. Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, wait a minute, where's my glasses? Where's my book? Where's my glass of water?
Yeah.
Just tap your little bedside table
power
lamp.
outage?
A power outage?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need power to turn these on or off. That's cool.
Yeah, and candles burn down. You want to light those candles for the romantic evening. You want to light the candle when the power goes out. These can be your emergency preparedness kits and your decorator. You don't need to hire an interior decorator to do this. You can do this yourself. If you pick up a second set, think of maybe the teacher or somebody working at a desk, because they can put this in a very small space and it makes a big impact. The mood, the ambiance they can set. But Sarah, I think if you can pick up the gold, you should, because I've never seen a prettier gold. I don't like a yellow gold. I'm very particular. This is like a brass.
Maybe we can turn the lights up just a little bit so you can see that you are all getting a light that has 3 different modes. Everybody's getting all the different modes. Whether you want the warm light, whether you want the daylight, whether you want the bright white light, all you're doing is choosing the metal color of the outside. Would you like it to be that beautiful brassy gold? If you order gold, you get that really pretty brassy look, which is maybe the color that you have in a lot of fixtures around your home. We also have it for you in silver. Everyone's getting 2 today. This is our final presentation of our today's special, or you can do the black set, which you see here, or you can do the set of 2 in the white. Chad, I love that it's rechargeable. I love that it's cordless, but you could also just leave it plugged in if you wanted to have light all the time.
I know, usually we play 20 questions. What happened?
Oh, I don't know.
We never had to change a light bulb. We never have to change a battery. You do have to recharge it, okay? It lasts for 7 hours on its brightest setting. So think about if you dim this down just by touching and holding, 1 finger, 4 fingers, or a whole hand, it dims down and just kisses the light, right? Or you can bring it all the way back up and you're good to go. You're getting 2 charging cables, 2 USB-C cables, each coming individually boxed. So you're not gonna be embarrassed to give this as a gift. It is a brand name. We've been around 117 years. Sarah, we're now presenting in 99 countries. We are so proud to bring.
That's impressive.
And I'll tell you something, we bring our best deals where we started,
I love
HSN.
that. Because we are kind of the greatest. We're so appreciative. All right, so it's time to let this one go and turn it over to another today's special, which is also going to bring a lot of excitement to everyone watching. Adam Freeman's up next with our best value of the day.
Thank you, guys. Indeed, our Cyber Week continues. The biggest names, the biggest brands, the lowest prices. I hold in my hand the #1 name. It is an Apple. It is an Apple MacBook Air. Revolutionary M1 processor inside, and an opportunity tonight to get our lowest price in 4 years. If somebody's going to ask Santa Claus for this, you better be watching our Best Buy of the Day.